I had been staring into my eyes for quite some time, and had been seeing many people, and it was almost like a long tunnel that was going on, and it wasn't ending. All I can really say is I knew these people. I had never met them in this life before, and I knew this, and I felt like suddenly that there was like no fear. All of a sudden this numbness took over, and I felt nothing but this oneness with all these spirits, like that I felt, spirits or images, whatever you want to call them. And it was like I was seeing in and out, round and round, but my seeing was never stopping, and I had no fear or feelings or emotions other than of a very calmness, a calmness that was taking over my body, almost a sort of like oneness with whatever it was, and I felt that everything was alright, and that there was nothing to be afraid of at all, and that I had no fear at this moment. And I saw face, like a tunnel of faces, and the center, they all came out of my eyes like this, like faces, and they went back, and I couldn't see an end to these faces, and I could focus my concentration on these faces and know each character very well. A similar experience to this was I was sitting out in the field one day, and I was practicing on trying to empty any thoughts out of my head that I had, and trying to find something inside myself that essentially I didn't know was there. Try to feel an energy that I wasn't familiar with. After a while of concentration on a blankness and trying to reach into the darkness and pull something out that I had never experienced before, my eyes fell upon a tree. I followed the tree with my eyes to the end of a branch where a leaf was. As I watched this leaf began to wither. I was beginning to hallucinate. I couldn't explain what was taking over, but I went with the flow. The leaf withered and died. It was very, very lifelike. There was nothing animated or about it. It was like it was very physical looking. I was this leaf, and this leaf, after it died, budded and went into another leaf. This kept happening, and then I started feeling the same oneness with this leaf. It just kept coming back, season after season, year after year, day after day. The song of life beats on. Down I crawl, clawing at what's left, the charred remains of the past. The ground making fun of my feet. The ground making fun of my feet. I stand waving my flag to the sky as reality closes in on my hopes. I touch the feeling once again. Under the skin it grows like a I've come once again to meet the end. Let's not lose it this time. Please don't find me. I hide behind the window. Please come home for the feeling. I crawl back inside. The wall is still. My heart is empty. I'll not go back to the woods.